अस्सलाम वालेकुम। पेडागॉजी स्टडी साइट की तीसरी वीडियो के साथ आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर है। स्टार्ट लेते हैं अपनी वीडियो का। द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज स्टूडेंट परफॉर्मेंस इज कंपेयर्ड विद क्लियरली विद द defined learning task in the criterion reference test. If the scoring of the test is not affected by any factor, quality of the test is called objectivity. Identifying relationship between the two things is demonstrated by the matching item. Democratic administration based on the mutual sharing. Affirmative action is the same as a positive action. According to the foil element of administration are 5. How funds in a given period will be obtained by and spent in is budget. New laboratories are constructed under the development budget. According to the file element of administration are the 5. Discrimination power of an item is acceptable when its values range from the 0.30 to 1. The school headmaster are expected to put into operation the course of the study. Tests mean for the prediction on a certain criteria are called aptitude tests. All financial transactions of the school occurring from the day to the day enter in the cash book. The formula for determining IQ was presented by Stern. The type of the essay item in which the content are limited is extended response questions. Table of specification occur in test development. All transactions should be entered in cash. What does the E and stand rules mean? Efficiency and discipline rules. Facility index of an item determine ease or difficulty. In multiple choice question items, the STEAM of the item should be meaningful. Permanent difficulty in learning are investigated in diagnostic assessment. Evaluation that monitor learning progress is formative evaluation. Leases pair administration based on non-interference. Supervisor is one who provides friendly help. Scientific management is based on the assumption that the scientific observation of the people at work would reveal the best way to do the task. Leadership is the ability, all of the above. According to the Gulick and Uric, the element of administration are the 7. Leadership is the ability, all of the above. ADP is the abbreviation of Annual Development Programs. The process of directing others toward the accomplishment some objectivities managing. Type of supervision encouraging variety, originality, and independent communication is the creativity. Broad in meaning is aim. The formal and the systematic procedure of the getting information is the test. Coordinating, stimulating, and directing the growth of the teacher is the purpose of the inspection. The best way by a teacher to introduce a new subject is any of these. IQ of the student have same physical and mental age will be 100. The analysis of the item is necessary in the standardized test. The supply type test item is completion test. Coder-Richardson method is used for reliability. Which appropriate verb will you use to make an objective behavior? Right answer is to construct. The major object of the education is developing inherent ability power of the student. How a teacher should behave with the student as a leader. For the better instruction with the student, the teacher objective should be all of the above. The biochemical process takes place in the body is metabolism. Which of the following is true about the teacher? All of the above. There are so many definitions of the learning. Which one is the most adequate? Right answer is the modification of the behavior. The test on the basis of which the teacher takes decision about the student is known as the performance test. Some students are weak in the study. What will you do to her? What will your attitude toward them take? If a student constantly rubbing his eyes is unattentive during the blackboard work, he is having the visual problems. One of your student is too poor to buy a books. How will you help? You will provide the book from the library. Which of the following is true about the micro teaching? All of the above. Verbal guidance is least effective in teaching skills. Before starting instruction, a teacher should all of the following. A teacher expert student in your school. In this situation, what will you do? Guide the teacher. Please stop the activity. An effective teacher adapts to the norms of the democratic society. The main function of the educational psychology is to provide prospective teacher with how to deal with the student and everyday class situation. In your views, arrangement of the education on the environment in the school is important to creating an awareness among the student about the environment, which can be described as an ideal teaching technique, both A and B. Which of the following is the most important characteristic of the open book examination system? It compels students to think. The aim of the vocationalization of the education make liberal educational job oriented. If a student is absent from the classes for a long time, you will try to. Right answer is both A and B. Teaching model is aware to both A and B. Why should a student not be punished severely? The student may develop a negative attitude toward the studies, teacher, and the school. Which one of the following statements does suit a teacher? The teacher is reluctant to adopt himself to a new situation. A teacher commands prestige, authorities, esteem, and respect. He should make use of the third suggestion. He should not try to command respect. The right answer is punishing and creating revolting situation. Which one of the following is the quality of the teacher? Right answer all of the above. Bright light in the classroom is a physical distractions. As a teacher, you would not demand your pupil which is beyond their stage of the growth. If you do so, it only causes frustration, heat and tension, and the nervousness. The first important step in the teaching organizing material is to start knowing the background of the student. If you are irritated and show rashness because of the inadequate behavior of the another teacher, what will you do? Think about your own behavior. The right answer is your behavior is also a sign of the male judgment, and so try to control yourself when you are maltreated. A teacher can establish a fault to the pupil by playing the role of the guide with a desire to help them. Certificate for the copyright viewer is greatly given in the thesis writing. If a girl student requested you to collect her post at your address as a teacher, you will allow her. The present annual examination system is all of the above. Which one of the following is the mean of the information collection schedule of great importance in determining the amount of the transparency that occur in the learning is the IQ of the teacher. Each child grows in its own unique way. The wide individual differences are caused by all of the above. If the principal of your institution is not satisfied with your performance and charges you with the act of negligence of the duties, how would you behave with him? You would keep yourself alert and make his effort unfruitful. Which of the following is true about the teacher? All of the above. You are the teacher of the literature. A chapter of the book deals with the biography of the scientist, so you will study different books for it. Discussion method can use when the topic is very difficult. Thank you so much for watching video. दूसरी वीडियो के साथ आपकी खिदमत